seated position, just to start in a simple meditative posture. Close the eyes, let the jaw and the tongue relax. Thighs can be pressing, our hands can be pressing on the thighs, palms down to ground. Thich Nhat Hahn says, we have to live with peace and joy right away and not wait for the future to do it. We have to be well right now, right here, peaceful and joyful in the present moment. There is no way to happiness. Happiness is the way. So our intention this morning is to ground ourselves in peace and presence. We're just going to start with a very simple, short seated meditation. So in your comfortable seat, maybe switch the cross of your legs if you need to. Support your body, ground the sit bones down. Really feel the roots beneath you, the earth beneath you. Let the eyes be soft, let the shoulders roll back, lengthen the torso and the crown of the head a little higher. See if you can grow taller. And then with this seated meditation, on your inhale, mentally say to yourself, breathing in, I calm my mind. And as you exhale, say to yourself, breathing out, I smile. And actually smile. And just continue that in your comfortable seated posture. Breathing in, I calm my mind. Breathing out, I smile. Keep going for another minute or so, following your own breath in and out through the nose, if that works for you. But really repeating that mantra softly in your head. Breathing in, I calm my mind. Breathing out, I smile. And just give yourself a smile. Your eyes are closed, so only you can see and feel it. One more round of that mantra, that breathing exercise in your comfortable seated position. As you inhale, breathing in, I calm my mind. Breathing out, I smile. And then release that mantra and just find a ujjayi or natural breath with the eyes closed still, seated tall. See if you can continue this quality of breath throughout the practice and come back to feeling grounded through your sit bones, through the soles of your feet, through the palms, whatever surface is touching the earth. Know that it's there to support you. So if you're using the playlist, go ahead and get it started, press play. And everybody, keep your eyes closed. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Right hand comes down outside right hip. Left arm reaches over the ear. Let your head and your neck release. Your right elbow can be bent. Ground your left sit bone evenly with your right. So maybe you don't lean as far. Feel the space in the left side body. Maybe your left fingertips hook around your right forehead or your the side of your head, your temple to support it. One more inhale. And then reach your left hand up and over, palm facing down, parallel with the earth, and reach your left hand away from you. Spread through your fingers. Feel the side stretch in your neck. And then left hand comes all the way down to plant, bend the left elbow, right hand reaches over. Just simple seated side stretch to warm up. Maybe your fingertips hold the left temple. Reach your right hip down. Breathe through your right rib cage. And then right hand comes up and over, palm facing down. Spread your right fingers further away from you. Let your head and your neck be heavy to the left and feel that stretch in your neck. Then inhale, rise back up. Hands behind you. Bring your legs out to about 90 degrees. So your right shin is parallel with the top of your mat. And your left shin might not be at a full 90 degrees. If you want to connect the sole of your foot with your upper thigh above your knee, you can. Use your hands on your legs or on the mat and start to make big circles with your torso. You can keep the eyes closed. Make sure you move in both directions. You can make it small or big, warming up the whole rib cage. One more large circle, and then pause. Stack shoulders over hips, lengthen through the spine, get taller. And then inhale, reach the arms out wide. We're going to do this movement a few times in practice, so you can watch the first time if you would like. You're going to cross your hands at the forearms or at the wrists and dive forward. And then pull back, squeeze the elbows behind you, squeeze the shoulder blades, and then switch the cross and pull back. So join me, dive forward, pull back. And then this time you're gonna do palms up as you pull back and see how that feels different. Roll the shoulders back. Okay, inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Left hand, right knee or thigh, right hand behind you. Long torso. Really wring out the spine. Inhale. Exhale, go a little deeper. Inhale, arms rise, switch sides. To the left, right hand, left leg, left hand behind your spine to support the twist. And then inhale, come back to center, hands behind you, lean back, lift the knees, and just kind of windshield wiper the legs, side to side, warming up the inner and outer thighs. And then eventually come to that position with the left leg in front this time. It's a little bit of a variation of a 90-90 with the legs. The back knee might be at a different angle. You can use the sole of your foot to press into your right leg for more support. And then take those big sweeping circles or small circles like you're stirring something in a bowl. Use your hands on spider fingers or blocks or pillows to get even deeper. Switch directions if you haven't already. And then pause, lengthen the spine. Feel the sit bones beneath you. Inhale, arms wide. Exhale, cross and dive. And inhale, pull back. Twice, switching the cross of the hands. And then 2 more times with the palms up as you pull back like you're serving a platter. Beautiful. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, twist left. Right hand to left leg, left hand behind you. Inhale, find the length of the spine, and exhale, lean into that twist. Inhale, arms rise. Second side, exhale to the left or to the right, left hand to right. Inhale, back to center, hands behind you, windshield wiper out the legs. And then extend your feet wide for a wide-legged forward fold. Press your heels into the earth, hands behind your glutes to lift the spine a little higher. And maybe you start to walk forward our first forward fold. It might be very small and gentle. Your hamstrings are probably still tight in the morning. Flex your toes so they face the sky and then press out of the balls of your feet. One more breath. And then everybody find tabletop, hands and knees, spread the fingers wide, get a lot of surface area, tops of the feet on the mat. And start your cat-cow, make it organic, inhaling and exhaling, undulating the spine, exaggerating the motion, moving faster, slow, maybe incorporating neck or torso rolls. Just close the eyes and see how it feels good for you. As always in the practice, you can come back to child's pose or a comfortable seated posture. You can move faster, slower than my voice. 2 more breaths of your freestyle cat-cow. And then everybody meet in the tabletop position. Pull the belly button to the spine. Tuck the toes under. Press into the palms. You can always come to fists to support your wrists. Lift the knees just an inch to hover. Stay here. Lower the knees if you need a break, but we're gonna stay and hold. Find that calm breath you had at the beginning. Calm mind, smile if you need to. If you wanna add on, you're gonna shift your heels to the right, knees to the left, pour the weight into your right hand, left hand reaches wide, right toes reach wide, maybe tap the toes. And then slowly come back to the hovering table. You can always stay here or lower the knees and do the other side. Heels to the left. Left foot reaches to the right, left hand takes the weight and right hand releases. Back to center, maybe 1 more each side. You're doing it right, whatever you're doing, you can look up here. Maybe if you do it again, you'll get it. Hovering table, and then everybody hits high down dog. So move, feel, breathe, observe. Bend the knees, soften the jaw. Wrap the arm bones. Our first inversion of practice, it might already feel like a resting pose after that hovering tabletop. Just close the eyes and find stillness. Take a big inhale. And exhale, look forward, start to tiptoe all the way to the top of mat, forward fold. Feet are shoulder width distance apart, parallel. Soften in the knees. Grab onto opposite elbows, bend the knees a little more, and let your head go. Shake it yes and no for ragdoll. Release the hands, take a half lift, long spine, feel the length. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, root to rise, all the way to stand. Exhale, pull your hands to heart and close the eyes. Coming back to our intention of groundedness. Eyes closed, shoulders back. Feel the feet planted firmly on the earth. Move the tongue around. What is it you taste? Breathe deeply. What is it you smell here? What sensations do you feel? And then as you're ready, open the eyes, reach the arms up. What is it you see? Exhale, hinge and fold, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, long spine. Exhale, plant the hands and step back, plank pose. You can always lower the knees for support, just like table, shoulders over hips, hips in line with shoulders. Everybody lower knees, chest and chin slowly to the earth. Untuck the toes, first cobra, hands can go wider, heart lifts. Exhale, down dog, either through child's tabletop or through plank. One more sun salutation to warm up. Bend the knees, look forward, hop or walk, softly landing. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, rise, root through your feet. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift, and exhale, fold. Step or hop back if you're hopping, bend the elbows, plank pose, either knees, chest, chin, any variation of chaturanga through a child's pose, or shift the weight forward, come to 90 degrees, roll over the toes, cobra or upward facing dog. Thighs are off the mat and up dog, shoulders roll back. Beautiful, down dog. Inhale fully. Exhale, let it go. Bend the knees, look towards your hands, step or hop all the way through onto your seat if you can. We're getting in some core right away. Come onto your back. We have variations of elbow to knee. So knees over hips. The tendency is for your thighs to come closer, keep them away. Tuck the tailbone so your lower back grounds, pressing into the earth. Interlace hands behind the head for support. Keep space between chin and chest. Flex the feet and press the ball of the feet away. Shoulder blades lift. Right elbow, left thigh. Right toes to the sky. You can always lower your left toes to the earth for more support. Slowly lower your right leg to hover. Hover. Inhale, rise it back up. Bend both knees, reset. Shoulder blades lift, tailbone tucks. Left elbow, right thigh, left toes to the sky. Moving slow, slowly left leg hovers. Heel above the earth, just an inch. Inhale, lift it back up. Reset, knees together, shoulder blades lift, tailbone tucks. Right elbow, left thigh, right toes to the ceiling. Lower. And lift. Back to center, shoulder blades lift, tailbone tucks, left elbow towards the right thigh, twisting the torso, left toes to the sky. Lower to hover. Inhale, rise it back up. Bend the knees. Tuck the tailbone. Again, you can lower the feet for support. Right elbow, left thigh. One more round with a different variation. Right toes to the sky. Slowly lower, hover, and hold. Tuck the tailbone again. Yeah, feel it in your core. I know I am. And then inhale, back to center. Right hand comes to right thigh. Press your thigh away. Feel that resistance. Palm into thigh, thigh back into palm. Exhale, reset, bend both knees, lift the shoulder blades, tuck the tailbone, left elbow, right thigh, lift the left toes to the sky, slow it down, hold and hover your left leg, tailbone tucks again, shoulder blades lift higher, you got it. Inhale, rise back up, left hand, left thigh, press it away, only you know how hard you're working. Inhale, back to center, let it go, give yourself a hug. Full body stretch, reach through fingers, reach through toes. Reach more through your left fingers and left toes, and then right fingers and right toes. And then give yourself another hug, squeeze it in. Start to rock and roll. We're gonna meet in a plank pose. So maybe you roll through fetal position, and press up into plank. Maybe you rock and roll over the feet. Plank pose. You can always lower the knees for support. Walk your feet a little wider. Right hand lifts and taps left shoulder, lower it down. Left hand lifts, tap right shoulder. Keep going, opposite hand to shoulder taps. Even out your hips. See if you can steady the hips instead of letting them move drastically. Keep them stable. Nice work. One more each side. Tap the shoulders nice and slow, steady and strong. And then pause. Again, you can lower the knees for support. Everybody lower your left forearm down, right forearm. Hold, low plank. Press your left palm, right palm, high plank. Again, this time right forearm leads, left forearm, right palm, left palm. Left side, left forearm, right forearm, left palm, right palm. Hold it for 3 breaths. You've got it. You're gonna be nice and warm and ready for our standing sequence. One more inhale. Right forearm comes down, left forearm comes down. Hold it if you can. 3 breaths in low plank. Exhale, everybody, lower the hips. Untuck the toes, pull the heart forward, pull the palms back, Sphinx pose. You want to go deeper, start to straighten the elbows, press into the palms. One more breath, stretch out your belly. And exhale, child's knees wide, toes kiss together, hips to heels. Forehead to the mat. Find stillness, or maybe roll your forehead left and right. Three more breaths here. Like the home base of yoga, you can always return to this posture. Press into your palms, find a more active child's. Hips up, down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Step it forward for low lunge. So maybe inch it to help it get further forward. Maybe double up your mat to support your left knee. Arms rise. Left hip forward, right hip back. Spread through your fingers, pull your rib cage in. Draw your legs towards each other. And then we're going to do that motion with our hands. So hands come wide, create the space, open the chest. And then exhale, dive forward and pull back. Switch the cross. Dive forward, pull back. 2 more this time, palms up. Inhale, arms rise. Either stay here or hands to hips, untuck your back toes, lift into high lunge. Right ankle over right knee. Lift your left heel behind you so your thigh straightens and gets stronger. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus arms, open the chest. Inhale, lift and cross the elbows here. Press the palms together firmly. Either stay or subtle little side bend to the right, challenging the balance. Inhale, back to center, little side bend to the left. Center. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Left heel down, hands open wide. Sink into your right knee, directly over your ankle. Make your stance wider, longer, whatever you need. Roll the shoulders back. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Inhale, arms up, straighten your front leg, palms press. Exhale, like you're moving through honey, get lower. 2 more times, dynamic warrior 2, or you can just stay and hold a static warrior 2. 1 more, inhale, arms up, straighten your front leg, palms press at the top. Exhale, get lower into your lunge. You can do it. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Traditional warrior 2. Reach your fingers a little further behind you. Press your left heel down. Inhale, cartwheel left hand down, untuck your toes, easy twisting lunge. Left hand plants, right arm reaches to the sky. Stack your shoulders, roll your wrists, relax your head. 1 more inhale, find the twist in the torso. Maybe your fingers are on spider or a block for that space. And then exhale, right hand plant, step back. Option for a vinyasa, flow between sides. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, heart open. Exhale, down dog. 2 rounds of breath here. Close the eyes. Inhale fully. Exhale, feel your heels ground a little further back. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. Left leg high. Left knee bend, step it all the way through. Low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Maybe you need to help it forward. Lower your back knee, make sure it's supported. Arms sweep up. Sink into your lunge, but pull your ribcage in. Core is working, tailbone tucks. Long torso. Left hip back. And then arms come wide 4 times. Dive and pull. Switch the cross of the palms, cross of the elbows, or cross of the wrists, and pull back, palms up. Inhale, arms high. Either stay in low lunge or hands to hips. Lift into high lunge. Maybe walk your left foot more to the left so you have space in your hips to balance. Arms rise. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, lift, cross the hands. Press the palms. Side stretch left. Inhale, center to the right. Back to center. Release the cross, open up, warrior 2. Right heel comes down, arms open wide. Find your warrior 2. Check out your feet, then travel up your shin, to your knees, to your hips. Maybe bring your hands to your hips to make sure they're even. The tendency is for the back hip to be a little higher. Left knee directly over ankle. One more inhale. Either stay here or inhale, left leg straightens, palms press. Exhale, get low. 2 more. Inhale, sweep it up. And exhale, nice and slow like you're moving through honey. Inhale to rise. Exhale, find your traditional warrior 2 stance. No posture has to be completely static like a statue, so find any adjustments you need. Spread through the fingers, broaden the chest. Big inhale. Exhale, cartwheel, right hand down, easy twist. Untuck your back toes, right palm presses, left hand reaches. Maybe find some wrist rolls, relax the head. Can be on spider fingers or a block. If you need more space to twist deeper. One more inhale. And then exhale, left hand plants, option for vinyasa, meet back in down dog. From down dog, inhale fully. Exhale, let it go. Slowly start to bend the knees to a hovering table. Bend and lower the knees just a couple inches off the earth. Hovering table, you've got it. We're only here for 3. Last 2. And 1. Tabletop. Keep the toes tucked. Come back to standing on your heels. We're going to do some quick ankle foot stretches while we do wrist stretches. I'm going to turn to face you. If this is really uncomfortable, you can come out of it and come back in, but it's great for the feet, which support and ground us all day. So extend your hands wide, fingers face up. Pull your thumb into your palm, and then 1 finger at a time, slowly wrap your fingers over your thumb to make a fist. Turn the fists down. Great for all the texting and typing. Shake that out, interlace your hands, and just circle the wrists. You can get as fancy or fun as you want. All right, release it, switch so that different thumb is on top. It's gonna feel a little awkward or different. Just massage out those wrists. Maybe some snaps, crackles, or pops happen. And then last thing, shake out the hands. Again, if you need a break, let it go, come back in with the feet. Fingers are gonna face you. And slowly lower your palms down. Fingers are in front of the knees, facing the knees. Maybe just 1 palm at a time. Your whole palm doesn't have to come all the way down. Be gentle. Big inhale here. And exhale, let it go. Shake that out. Tabletop, shake out your feet, make some noise. Tuck toes, dog pose. Hips up. Inhale, right leg high. Step forward into a high lunge. Maybe help your foot get closer to the top of the mat. Inhale, arms up. Find your stance. Left heel reaches back, left thigh lifts, straighten that back leg. Exhale, airplane arms, sweep the torso forward, palms back, palms are facing down. Keep the legs as they are, reach the arms forward, and then plant the hands, lift off, standing splits, left foot high. Left foot a little higher, squaring the hips, left hip down. Either stay in standing splits and just keep going a little deeper, letting the head and the crown of the head reach for the earth. Or we're gonna add some curtsy lunges, dynamic postures. So left foot's gonna come off the mat to the right. Inhale, step your left foot back, rise up, palms press. Exhale, back to standing splits. Keep going. Inhale, curtsy. Exhale, standing splits. You can just stay in the curtsy lunge and hold it or pulse it. You can stay in your standing splits. If you're moving dynamically, we have one more. Inhale, curtsy. Inhale, standing split. Rise, curtsy. Everybody meet in standing splits. From here, lower and tap your left foot. Inhale, left leg lifts. 2 more leg lifts. Activate those glutes. Tap your toe. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. This time, left foot comes behind right. Line up your toes, your heels for a variation of a standing forward fold. You can close the eyes, let the head release. Knees can be bent slightly. Option to walk your hands further to the right for a deeper IT band stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Standing forward fold, parallel the feet, about hips width distance, 2 fists between your feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, let it go. Bend the knees. Slowly roll to stand. Shoulder blades down the back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus open, broaden the chest, little back bend. Inhale, arms lift, cross at the wrists, press the palms. Press evenly through left and right foot, little side stretch to the right. You might not go very far. Find the length in your left side body. Inhale through center. Subtle stretch to the left, grounding evenly through both sit bones, or through both feet, not sit bones. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, cactus open. Lift and fold forward. Flat back, step back, optional vinyasa between sides. Two breaths in down dog. When you get there, close the eyes, reset. Inhale, left heel high, step forward, high lunge, crescent lunge, arms alongside the ears, shoulders down the back, left knee over your ankle. Exhale, airplane arms, sweep back. Legs stay strong, arms reach forward. Exhale, hands plant, standing splits. You can use blocks, your water bottle, whatever you've got. Square off your hips, right hip down, toes point to the earth. Either stay or add the curtsy lunge. Right foot steps back behind the left, off the mat. Palms press. Inhale, heart lift. Exhale, fold forward, standing splits. Inhale, rise, curtsy. And exhale, keep going at your own pace. Maybe holding one posture, maybe moving faster. Let's take one more curtsy lunge if you're following that. Meet back, standing splits. Exhale, lower your right leg, tap the toe. Inhale, lift. 2 more, lower and lift. Glutes engaged, full breaths. And then next time, right foot comes behind the left. See if you can line up the feet, edges of the feet, outside edges of the feet are touching. Fold forward. More weight into the toes. Maybe walk the hands left. And then release, forward fold. Bend the knees softly, ragdoll or interlace hands behind the nape of the neck. Inhale for a halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, release. Root to rise to stand, mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Either stay here for 3 breaths with the eyes closed or inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, lift, cross the wrists. Maybe you can remember which was the opposite wrist. Press palms, side stretch, left, center, and right. Center. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, lift. Everybody fold forward. Half lift, long spine. Step back, option for Vinyasa. Nice work. Down dog. When you get there, close the eyes. Inhale, right leg high. High lunge again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open wide, warrior 2. Find the space. Flip your front palm, reach forward, reverse warrior. Left hand down your left leg or wrap it around for a partial bind. Get deeper in your lunge. One more inhale. Exhale, left hand comes down. Easy twisting lunge. Reach your right arm to the sky. Moving into standing splits. Right hand comes down, left leg comes up. Maybe going deeper this time, walking your hands closer towards your ankle. One hand can hold on to calf. Both hands to play with balance. And then left hand comes to left hip. Using a block or a water bottle or spider fingers with your right hand, start to roll open to half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. So left hip opens, heart opens, stacking shoulders. Reach your left hand to the sky. Reach your left heel further behind you. If you can take more weight out of your right fingers, hover and hold that. Reach your left hand further to the sky. We're moving into star pose. So step left foot to the back of the mat. Left hand reaches, arms up. Shake out your hips. Beautiful work. Exhale, sink down, goddess squat, palms press. Inhale, star pose. Bump out the hips. Exhale, squat down. Roll the shoulders back. Knees go further back behind you. Tailbone to the earth. Lift your right heel and lower. Left heel and lower. Keep going, or right heel lifts. Right knee is going to come towards center. Inhale, come back. Lower your right heel. Left lifts, center, and back. One more time each side if you want to practice that non-traditional movement. Come on back. 2 straight legs, star pose, hands to hips, parallel the feet. Toes and ankles in line, fold forward. Wide leg forward fold. Everybody walk your hands forward like you're in down dog. In your upper body, reach through your fingers. Options to press weight into your heel and feel your hips go back, or feel more weight coming into your toes and lift your heels. One more inhale. Exhale, curl your hands back under your chest. Inhale for the half lift, long spine. Walk to a runner's lunge. Bend your right knee, top of the mat, hands frame the foot. Both hands inside your foot, heel toe your right foot to the right, setting up for lizard. Left knee comes down. Either stay here or come onto forearms, getting deep into the hip stretch. You can use blocks, pillows. 2 breaths here. And then the option to add the quad stretch. So one more inhale. Either stay, or if you're on your forearms, come to palms, bend your left knee. You can reach back with same arm or move into a twist. You can use your hand to grab your ankle or foot, or you can always use a strap or a towel to find that connection. 2 breaths in the quad stretch. And then gently release the back foot. Find 3-legged dog, right heel high. Shake out the right leg, bend the knee, open the hips, scorpion dog. Roll the ankle, maybe lower your left forearm to go deeper. Re-extend your right leg high. Shift forward, 3-legged plank. An option to finish your vinyasa or push back to down dog, maybe hovering your right toes as you lower. Down dog. Inhale fully. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, left heel high. Step forward for high lunge. Arms up. Exhale, warrior 2. Open wide. Left palm flips, reach forward, reverse warrior. Find the space in the left side body. The side stretch, not a back bend. Right hand down, right leg, or wrap it around. One more inhale. Exhale, cartwheel, right hand down. Easy twisting lunge. Right hand to the mat, left hand to the sky. Untuck your back toes. Stack your shoulders, roll your left shoulder further back. Imagine you're pressing through someone's hand or a wall with your left hand. Left hand down, standing splits. Hands frame the left foot. Maybe walk your hands further back. Getting deeper in the stretch. And then right hand to right hip. We're starting to move into half moon. Left hand stays down or use a block. You can always support yourself on a wall. Roll your right hip back. Stack the hips, stack the shoulders. Maybe reach your right hand to the sky or the ceiling. Left hand can hover. Play with the balance. If you fall out, it's all good. Reach your right hand higher and step back. Star pose, arms up. Exhale, sink it down. Goddess squat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squat and hold. I'm going to turn to face you. Little pulses, get lower. You got this. Or just hold it. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Hold it. Either stay here or lift both heels. Hold and hover. Chest back, shoulders open. Maybe little tiny hops, land softly and quietly. Just something fun to play with. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Hands to thighs, let it go. Release your right shoulder, look to the left. Maybe lift your heel. Inhale through center, left shoulder dips, maybe left heel lifts. Look right. Inhale, center, 1 more each side. And then come on back to center, straighten your legs, walk your hands forward. We're gonna come into frog pose. So bend your knees, make sure your knees are supported by your mat or something more. Ankles in line with knees, so your shins are parallel with each other, your knees are wide. You choose how intense this pose is. You can walk to forearms, you can place a pillow or bolster under your chest. Pretty intense hip opener, so maybe make a pillow with your fists for your head. We have 4 breaths here. Last inhale. Exhale, press into your palms, come back onto your toes, find a wide-legged forward fold. Just 2 more breaths here. Maybe you walk your hands behind you through your heels, head heavy. And then everybody walk your hands under your chest, inhale, half lift, lengthen the spine. Walk your hands to the left, frame your left foot, runner's lunge. Left hand comes inside right. Heel toe your left foot to the left. Lizard pose. Right knee comes down. Untuck the toes. However you want to go into your lizard. We have 2 breaths here before the option to add the quad stretch. Notice where you can soften, let go of some tension. Notice what's grounding you, points of connection to your mat, to the earth. Then press back up, maybe adding the quad stretch with a twist or same foot or same hand to foot. You may notice one side is easier or more tight than the other. Just be aware of that. One more inhale. Exhale, gently release the grip if you have the quad stretch. Press palms, 3-legged dog, left heel is high. Bend and open the hips, scorpion the dog, fire hydrant pose. Maybe lower your right forearm to go deeper. Right heel reaches back. Maybe left ankle can roll. Re-extend your left leg long. Shift forward, 3-legged plank. Option to take a 3-legged vinyasa. Three rounds of breath in down dog. Close the eyes. We have a final standing pose sequence. You got this. One more full inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, right leg high. Step it forward. Warrior 2. Open wide. We've been here before. So set up your strong warrior. Maybe lift the toes and then replant them. Side angle, right forearm, right thigh, left arm over your ear. Reach through the left side body. Reach from your left heel all the way to your left fingertips. Find space in the right side body. Use your forearm to create leverage instead of crunching the right rib cage. Exhale, reverse. Opposite, reach over. Inhale, side angle again, maybe unsupported, framing the face. Adding a half or full bind. Left hand comes behind the back. Maybe double wrap or just hold your shirt or your waistband. If you're finding the double bind, make sure it's not compromising that space. You can walk your back foot in a little bit. Now moving into our final standing balancing posture, you have some options. So you can move into tree pose with the left foot stepping to the top of the mat, right foot lifting, or bird of paradise, keeping the bind, half or full bind, or your bound half moon, which I can show you. You're trying to keep your half or full bind and your left leg reaches back. So any variation, I'm gonna come into bird of paradise. In bird of paradise and tree pose, lift your torso, your chest. Maybe start to straighten your right leg. Left foot is the base, strong and steady. One more inhale. Grow tall through the crown of the head. And then everybody exhale, forward fold. Let it go, top of mat. Shake out your legs, pedal the feet. Inhale for a half lift, reset the spine. And exhale, step or hop back through a vinyasa. Inhale, exhale, let it go. Inhale, left leg high. Warrior 2, step forward. Arms wide. Side angle, left forearm, left thigh. Reach right arm over the ear. Reach through the whole right side body. Press your left forearm into your left thigh. Feel the space in the left side body. Inhale, reverse warrior, up and back. Maybe finding the wrap with the right hand. Exhale, side angle, supported or unsupported, finding the core strength. And then right hand reaches back for your t-shirt, waistband, or maybe the left thigh, half bind or full bind. Maybe easier or more difficult on one side. Take any variation. One more inhale. And then exhale, pouring the weight into the left foot. Maybe finding your half moon with the bind, or could be a partial bind. Or right foot steps forward. This time, right foot is the base, left leg is lifted. Tree pose or bird of paradise, our last standing posture. Lift the heart, lift the chest, tuck the tailbone. Ground through your solid foot, all four corners of that foot. Nice. One more breath. And exhale, come on out. Standing forward fold, bend the knees a lot. Slide left palm and right palm under for gorilla pose. You're standing on your palms. Toes are tickling your heels. Shift the weight forward. 2 audible exhales in through the nose. Side out. One more. Let it go. Release the feet and the palms. Halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, rise all the way up. Arms reach tall. Bend your knees and sweep your palms back. Inhale, lift. 3 more times. Hands back, hips back, knees bend. 2 more. Exhale, let it out. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the chest, feel the space. Inhale, lift and fold forward. Flat back. Option for Vinyasa or straight to down dog. We're warming down from here. You've made it. Nice work. Inhale, right leg high. Bend and open, scorpion. With that space, come into half pigeon. Right knee towards the right side of your mat. Your shin does not have to be parallel, can be at an angle. Lift the chest, look to your left leg, walk it further behind you, and then start to fold into sleeping pigeon. Again, use any props, blocks, blankets. We're staying here for 5 full rounds of breath. So in the static postures, how can you stay connected, present and peaceful, grounding to the earth? Always the option for pigeon on your back if this doesn't work for you. Final 2 breaths. And then start to press out of your palms. Find a 3-legged dog again. Maybe scorpion, option to flip the dog, option for vinyasa between sides, or just return to your down dog. Beautiful choices. Inhale, left heel high, bend and open up the hip. With that space, move into half pigeon, left knee towards the left side of the mat. Lift the chest, draw your hips towards each other, walk your left foot behind you, make sure your left leg is, or right leg is straight, and then start to fold forward. Again, this side may be totally different, so tune in to what your body needs here. Settling in for 5 full rounds of breath. Exhale, let everything go. Inhale, press into the palms. 3-legged down dog. Maybe flip it. Maybe vinyasa. Shake out that left leg. And then find your last down dog of the practice. Close the eyes, take 3 breaths. Grounding through your palms, grounding through the balls of your feet. Hips higher. Bend the knees, look to your hands, step or hop all the way through onto your seat. Legs come long, forward fold. Hands behind the hips first to lift the heart, lift the chest. Ground the heels, lift the toes, press the balls away. And then with legs bent a lot or a little, start to fold forward. The bent knees can feel really good on the lower back, even if you think you have really open hamstrings. It's a nice variation. It's about the length of the spine, not the distance of the hands. So keep flexing the toes to engage the legs. Inhale to lengthen the spine and exhale, fold a little deeper. 3 more breaths like that. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, maybe fold. And then slowly roll yourself up, plant the feet, come onto your back, setting up for a back bend, either bridge, wheel, or supported bridge. You could always place a block or your hands under your sacrum at any height to support you. Fingertips tickle the heels, feet are parallel. Again, press and ground through all corners of your feet. Inhale, lift the hips, lift the thighs. Keep space between chin and chest. Nice, keep lifting. If you're moving into wheel pose, go for it. We have 8 breaths, whichever posture you're taking. And it can be more restorative with hands under the sacrum. In wheel pose, hands come by ears, come onto the crown of the head before you lift all the way up. Wherever you are, keep pressing through the feet. Keep squeezing the thighs together like there's a block between them. And then slowly, over the course of the next 2 breaths, begin to lower 1 vertebra at a time, tucking the tailbone, returning to the earth. Options here, feet wide, knees knocked together, or soles of the feet together and knees wide, butterfly pose. Hands can be wide, or feeling more grounded, 1 hand to belly, 1 hand to heart. Close the eyes. Feel what's happening beneath your palms. One more inhale. Then exhale, hands to the thighs, draw your knees in, closing them like a book if you're in butterfly. Cross your right thigh over your left, feet wide. Lift your chest and torso to hold on to your ankles or the soles of your feet. Pull your feet away from you and then lower and relax your head, neck, and shoulders. So lower body is on the earth. Just pull your knees away, knee pile. One more breath. Release the hands, keep the legs. Bump your hips to the right. Create space for your legs to fall. Float your legs to the left for a spinal twist. Legs to the left, arms wide. Close the eyes, turn your head right. Left hand can encourage the hips down by placing it on top of your right thigh. If this is too intense, just stack one knee on top of the other. a more gentle spinal twist. Last inhale. Exhale, roll back to center. Shake out the feet, kick your heels to your glutes. Bicycle them, and then switch sides. So left over right thigh, lift the chest to grab onto your calves, your shins, or maybe your feet. Pull the feet away from each other. And then lower the upper body. Keep pulling your legs away from each other in opposite directions. One more inhale. Release the grip. Bump your hips to the left. Let your legs float to the right. Come all the way down. Look to the left. Left ear floats to the left. Close the eyes for the remainder of practice. Right hand can come to the top of the left thigh, coaxing it down for the earth. One more inhale. Exhale, roll back. Find your happy baby. Shake out the legs, grab onto soles of the feet, pull the knees down. Maybe straighten one leg and the other, maybe flutter the lips, maybe roll on the sacrum. This is the last 3 breaths of movement in the practice, and then we'll all come to your corpse pose. Maybe you choose feet up the wall, maybe traditional corpse pose. From happy baby, pull the knees into your chest, give yourself a loving hug, squeeze it in, and then exhale. Everybody find your corpse pose, final resting pose. For more groundedness, one hand to belly, one hand to heart. Feel the connection. Inhale and exhale to arrive in this place of silence and stillness for the last few minutes of practice. Even if you can only stay for 10 cycles of breath, our most important restorative posture. So try not to skip it. To guide you into it, I'm going to read some more Thich Nhat Hahn. And then you'll have some silence, some stillness, and I'll guide you out with more from Thich Nhat Hahn. Go slowly. Mindfulness lights our way. We don't rush. With each breath, we may take just one step. We may have run all our life, but now we don't have to run anymore. This is the time to stop running. To be grounded in the earth is to feel its solidarity with each step and know that we are right where we are supposed to be. I'll guide you out when it's time. as gently as you can, start to reawaken your body, starting from your extremities, wiggling fingers and toes, taking time to move, no hurry, pulling one knee and the other knee into the chest to give yourself a hug. And take the next 10 breaths, slowest, steadiest, smoothest breaths you can, to eventually move to the fetal position and pause there, and eventually move to a comfortable seat where we started together. Each mindful breath, each mindful step reminds us that we're alive on this beautiful planet. We don't need anything else. It is wonderful enough just to be alive, to breathe in, and to make one step. We have arrived at where real life is available, the present moment. If we breathe and walk in this way, we become as solid as a mountain. Thich Nhat Hahn. So if you're in the fetal position, use the palms, the strength of your hands, to pull yourself up into a comfortable seated posture to close the practice together. We will take 2 final breaths in community. Exhale, let everything out. Inhale fully and release it. One more, inhale deeply. Let it go. Thank you, thank you. Hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.